What's up guys and welcome back to the episode of Trying to Top 1000 in the Classic, and we're starting off with a decent wood cross here, a weight estimate of up to 7.2 kilograms and a score estimate up to 7,200, but of course I did forget to reload the pistol here, but didn't really matter too much of course on this distance. We had enough time to reload here. But I didn't wait for them to come close enough to use the crossbow because I was gonna go eat dinner right after this, and I just saw it coming in with a decent score estimate, so I just went for the pistol because I didn't want to wait, as I just said. But yeah, we're still doing the Christmas event here, still a few objectives left. The reindeer one, so we need a Rudolph, a female mythical, and a decent wood gross here, actually 6.1 kilograms. Already have that objective completed, but still pretty good. But yeah, we're also missing the Brown Baron one shot one and the 155 or higher scoring moose, so hopefully we can knock this out this time. Alright, it's a little hard to see here, but on the left there is this reindeer, and if you pay a little bit of attention you can see its red nose. And of course it's Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer over here, and there's a bunch of females running off, and I tried to shoot some with the rifle, because of course the female mythical is incredibly hard to tell whether or not it's actually mythical or not. I don't really think you could tell, but yeah, at least shot one there, so it definitely is gonna go down. It was at least an intestine shot, so not really too stressed about having to track that one. It's gonna be gone pretty fast. But yeah, this is a Rudolph, really small reindeer though, but still nice to at least complete the mission. Very mythical. Of course, a really small score here, 257. And objective completed, but hopefully we can get a really nice Rudolph here, maybe like a 550 plus or even a 600. I would love that to get it into the lodge, and hopefully we can get a female mythical soon as well. Now there's another female like trotting right at us here, and went for a shot and it was way too high. Definitely hit the spine there, not any kind of vital organs like the lungs, but it dropped. And there's the other one we just shot with the rifle, but this one right here, rarely mythical. Thankfully, did hit the double on here actually, yeah. But the objective completed, harvest a female mythical, and yeah, as I said before, like it's incredibly hard to tell if they're mythical or not. I don't know if there even is any particular difference, but it's just nice to get that out of the way, especially on like a coincidence like that. And this is the one we originally shot, which is just a common. But yeah, did get the female mythical as well, so that's nice. Now it's a little bit further away this time, but we of course still have the rifle here with us, but as you can see there's another red-nosed reindeer over there. This one is definitely better than the last one here, up to 510 score. But yeah, hopefully that one is going to go a little bit closer to the 500, but who knows really, that didn't look too good, but definitely better than the last one anyway. Of course, did hit the lungs, but the Christmas rifle here I'm using doesn't have the most power, so it doesn't really insta-drop them. But yeah, definitely bigger than the last one here, rarely mythical of course. And 424, that's not the worst score I could have seen or could have thought of. So I did tags it, and definitely also gonna take a trophy shot, because in the end you could, always tax a higher scoring one, but I can't go back and tax this one in a few days if I didn't find any better ones. So took a trophy shot, taxed it, so now we can work towards the other objectives and increasing our score for the Rudolph here. Now another thing I wanted to get was a Yule Cat, which this one sadly is not, but a 25 to 45 kilogram lynx here. Did hit it decently enough, I believe that should have been somewhere in the vitals. But yeah, as you could also see, the weight estimate was unlocked for spotting them, which means we did hit level 3. I'm not sure like when that was exactly. I don't think I got a notification. I'm not sure if you even get one for level 3. I believe you get one for level 5, if I remember correctly. But yeah, anyway, you hit the lungs here, and as I said, a Yule Cat would still be awesome to get. I don't really too stressed about what the score would be, of course, for it. The higher the better, but getting anyone would just be nice. Pretty much same with the Rudolph. Just getting one decent one is good enough, and then we can always improve upon that. And here this dropped, of course, was a lung shot, so 29 kilograms. And a decent score of 9.5, 110 GM. If that could have been a Yule Cat, I would have been insanely happy. Now, I've had a bunch of bears actually. This one is the first male descent, even though I've shot, I believe, 5 female ones, and that's I ran out of bullets with the rifle because I shot so many. So we have the crossbow lined up on about 60 meters here, and look at that shot right there. Instantly dropped it with a nice double lung on this. I was quite surprised at myself. I didn't think could really insert drop it. I was just, hoping to hit it because any animal that is shot with any kind of bow will eventually expire in the classic, so it didn't really matter to me where I shot it. It would die eventually in that one shot we need. But yeah, awesome shot here, double lung liver, and the score actually did not load. I mean, you can see it right here, I'm gonna let it run for a bit longer, but it really did not load at all. But thankfully enough, after some time, the mission completed objective did actually come through here. Awesome. Alright, we got a really nice roe deer buck coming in here. Of course, this front one here not being that great, but this one at the back, 205 to 255 score estimate, really good looking. Hit it in the lungs there, you can see the lung slash heart blood. And of course the other one is running away, but who really cares about that one? It's just up to 125. There's even a chance that it wouldn't even be half of the score this one is going to be, even if it's the max estimate for the smaller one. But yeah, dropped it right here, didn't get far at all, of course. Long shot is gonna drop him pretty quickly. Looks decent, not that good of a weight, but the score is 230.2. So a really good score. I did end up taxing it because you never know, how good you're gonna get them, and 10 EM isn't really that much. If you do one competition decently enough, you can get a good amount, or even if you just do the winter event here now, the holidays 2024, you'll get 300 as well. And yeah, got a good trophy shot, and hopefully we can get this last missing moose pretty soon here. I'm really getting tired of it. And on the other side of the map here, the other tower, we got a fox coming in. It's right behind this tree here. Gonna go for a little bit of a further shot here because there's some other stuff as well. But yeah, definitely hit it and looked to be decent enough. But yeah, the things that are coming in are over here. Just a fairly small moose here won't make the 155. But yeah, up here is the fox. Again, that moose was never going to make 155 with a max score estimate of 150. 19.59. Not really the best red fox you could have gotten, but still not bad at all. I'm still looking for that moose, and I can tell you what, it's just not looking good. I've had a good amount of bull moose. It's not that I haven't had any, it's just none of them have even been close to 155. This right here is the first moose that I've seen that could potentially be big enough to fulfill the event objective here since I've started hunting on him at all. Up to 170, and it stopped perfectly right there, dropped it in its tracks, nice little heart shot. And there's this wheatgrass out there which just shot with D22. That one is really small, like a max estimate of like 5.3 or something similar to that. So I'm not too worried about that. Just grabbed it because I wanted to get this moose collected here pretty fast. I was, really itching to get this objective done so I could focus on getting a Yule Cat and maybe a bigger Rudolph. Just a small male red fox down here. And, moment of truth, all we need is 155. And this guy makes 153.748. That's really unfortunate, and I mean, it's the biggest one I've had so far, obviously, but it's just, it's been a decent amount of work trying to get this moose. We used all that luck on that last hunt on Retro Default, sadly. We have another bull moose coming in with a decent enough score estimate that it has at least the potential to hit the 155 here. A fairly low weight estimate though, so that might really hinder it. And it's getting really close here, actually. It's not really wanting to stop, and dropped it right there with a hard shot. And looking at it like this, like front on, it feels way too small actually to maybe be the 155, but it could still be. I mean, you never know. It's hard to tell sometimes, especially with moose, I feel like. But yeah, fairly low weight and 129 score only. It's kind of unfortunate, but this will be the end of the video for now. We're gonna have to go back to the launcher because, I mean, it's been quite some time and I just had zero luck. So I'm sure we get it next time, but for now, this is the end of the hunt at least. Alright, we're going to be ending today's episode on rank 2037, which means we've gained a nice clean 20 ranks, as well as a hunter score of 24,381, which means we've gained 149 hunter score. That's a pretty good success, honestly. 20 ranks and about 150 hunter score. That's a pretty nice goal here, as well as we're only missing 4 more road here to qualify for the overall prize pool here for the community event. Now there's still over a week left for the event, so we'll definitely get the mission done as well. Hopefully we can get a Yule Cab, it'd be nice, Rudolph. But yeah, for the mission we're only missing this 155 scoring moose. But yeah, thank you for watching, I'll see you next time, and bye bye.